Hello everybody, Sound Starcraft here for Game 5. So get excited everybody, because this series, man, that I've taken 2 weeks to cast, it is gonna be totally worth it, because we are tied up at 2-all. Can Mana take it, the Polish hopeful, or will TLO turn him into the little... oh, God, I don't even have a joke for that. But yeah, basically this is Game 5. Between Liquid's TLO spawning as the blue Zerg down the bottom right of Ahana, and up in the top left is Mouse's Mana, the red Protoss. Oh my gosh. Okay, so hopefully you guys have checked out all the other games. You know where we're at, what we've seen. Last game we saw Mana with some sweet as War Prism play, blocking off the main with the force field, using the force there. Yoda would have something to say about that. And no, I am not talking about Yoda, the Terran player, who I think I'm about to cast a series within it. So, lots of force field and jokes to come. Stay tuned for that. Anywho, yeah, so we saw that, and that's kind of what won Mana the game. That sweet ass move TLO was not prepared for. Right now, this pro man, he's going to do some Huck style mining delaying. I mean, not really doing it for now, kind of missing his timings there. And looks like TLO is going to go for spawning pool first again. So playing it safe here. So is Mana going for that forge first. You know, it's the last game in the series, so you're not really going to see anything too daring. Although a hatch first is always nice. It's always nice. Come on, guys. Anywho, you guys know him, you love him, Dario, part of Liquid TLO. Team Liquid, a pretty sweet as team. I don't know if you guys watch any of the Casper team matches, the SK Planet Pro League, but Team Liquid and EG combined to make the first foreign team in that competition. So that's pretty exciting. I always like to watch those games when they play, because they got players like Stefano on their team, they got Huck, they got Tasia. Kind of ironically, their best players aren't foreigners. That is Tasia and Hero. I mean, yeah, Stefano might be better than Hero. I don't want to get into debate anyway, but they have been doing really well at all. I think they're like second last or something. So come on, foreigners, we got to pick up our game, man. The Koreans are taking us to town. In the round of 16, there is absolutely no foreigners. I know Huck and Stefano were the kind of foreign hopefuls in the round of 32. That is the current GSL, by the way, I'm talking about. For you guys that don't know, but Huck unfortunately got absolutely raped in the bum. Excuse my crude use of bum rape language there. And lost all of his games, I do believe, in his pool. Stefano didn't do quite that badly, but also, yeah, didn't do too well. Speaking of the GSL, I was talking about it before, as we have some downtime now. The third is on the way. It looks like Mana delayed that, so he went and got the third there first. Yeah, what I was saying, talking about the GSL, there's only 3 Protoss in the round of 16, which is pretty cool. I mean, not very cool, pretty bad if you're a Protoss player and you dig Protoss. If you're a Zerg player, you never really have to worry about that, because there's always a shitload of Zerg. God, I gotta stop swearing, and blasphemy as well. Anyway, so that is kind of rough, and Squirtle got knocked out, spoiler alert, last night as well. He was one of the Protoss there. So what I'm trying to say in a really bad way, because I made a joke before about Protoss being pandas and going extinct. They're not going extinct, guys. You don't have to worry, because the 2 remaining Protoss in the GSL at the moment are freaking MC and freaking Potting. Definitely the 2 best Protoss in the world. I mean, you can have a debate as to who is better. MC's won more money, but Potting's just been so strong lately. So yeah, I think we still got a good shot, fellow Protoss players out there, at getting the last Wings of Liberty GSL. We could do it, man. We could totally do it. Although there are like a billion Zergs to beat. And some freaking amazing Terrans as well, like Tasia. like innovation. Probably the best Terran in the world at the moment. Anyway, back to this game. What are we seeing? We are seeing a robotics facility. Is it before +1? No, it is not before +1. So, and there goes the double gas. So this is not going to be a mortal push. On Ahana though, mortal pushes are quite sick. I think Mana already did the mortal push in this series, so maybe he just wants to keep mixing it up. TLO, on the other hand, is playing classic TLO. That is classic Zerg. Roach Warren just finishing up to the 3 bases. How many queens does he have? He does have 3 queens, so not a lot, so he's not going to be going creep sped crazy. You can see up to 6 queens on 3 bases. What some players do when they do creep sped crazy is they get out 4 queens on 2 bases, and that is actually sick. But you kind of see that more in TvZ than you do in PvZ, because Protoss can really punish you if you just chill on 2 bases as a Zerg. Right now though, that Roach Warren is done. Speed is on the way. These Lings sussing out the map. Immortal on the way for Mana. More gateways as well. Both players is, yeah, playing at race stand. I mean, this is a map, Ahana, where it is quite good to take your third fairly comfortably and defend it. You can wall it off with gateways. Not completely, but decently, and that's kind of why Mana's taking out these rocks. Is a pretty big tell that he is going to be going for that third there. Getting up his 3rd Immortal as well. Mr. TLO pumping out some roaches. Being kind of defensive here. The observer though is going to see everything that's going on. Sees those roaches pop out. Knows, hey man, there's roaches. Good thing I just got 3 Immortals with a 4th one on the way. Does he have double forge? No, he's just going to stick with the 1 forge. Doesn't even have Twilight yet. Oh no, he does have the Twilight, so he can get that 2nd attack. What's really nice in PvZ is you see lots of players just go for 3 attack. You know, who needs shields when you are Protoss? Unless you're playing Terran, and then you definitely do need those shields. There goes the 4th for TLO. And yeah, things we've got more downtime, guys. I gotta think about something entertaining to talk about. What if I just did this? Made you guys all vomit. I just did it the whole game. Okay, I'll stop doing that. Okay, anyway, we have a War Prism. Mana loves his War Prism plays. Use this for harassment. You can use it to support your army. If you want to warp more units, Roach is going to have push up here. Try and snipe this Forge. Looks like they actually are going to get it. No upgrades on it though at the moment. So, it's not going to matter if that Forge does get taken out. And there it goes. Cost of 1 Roach, though. Very cost effective there from Mr. TLO. So Mana is a bit behind. A little bit lazy there with his force fields. Could have trapped quite a few more Roaches. But hey, he's not parting. He ain't parting. Parting, of course, known for his incredible force fields. This is what the Mortal Sentry push kind of looks like, except with a lot more sentries and less stalkers. But that usually happens about 2 minutes, 1 minute earlier. Might actually be able to do quite a bit of damage with this. I mean, even the army supply is heavily swung in TLO's favor. Force fields kind of equal it out. Although TLO, is he going to go up here and massacre this 3rd, catch this army out of position? No, he is not. Both players are being, you know, really kind of, not timid, but very careful. Here come the Zealots trying to take out this hatchery. They are not going to get there. A nice pick up there from Mana, keeping those alive. We'll see if he decides to go up for a 4th. Probably not going to be for a little while. TLO loves to get up his 5th really early. Last game we saw him get the 4th and the 5th at the same time. But Mana, what's he doing? He's getting out Colossus. He does have 2. No, he just remade that forge. Okay, so he's getting up his +3, which is pretty awesome. Meanwhile, 1 range attack is done for TLO. How many melee attacks does he have? Oh, he's got 0. Oh, TLO's upgrades aren't looking very good. And he's getting centrifugal hooks. He is going for a freaking Overlord drop. This could be absolutely sick. Bailing drop, actually. Oh, God. What a way to end this series. So epic. If we look at the vision here, Mana does not have any idea this is coming. TLO did a good job of taking those watchtowers. And he's got the speed. He's got the symmetrical hooks. He's going for it, man. Just see where he decides to drop. Is it going to be the second? Is it going to be the main? The Zealot, though, does see that this is coming. Mana needs to start moving his army into position. He's still chilling at the third. Here comes the attack. That third is definitely going to go down. And the Roaches, the Bailings, dropped on the Immortals, taking two of the Immortals out. More Bailings being dropped now. Oh, is he going to drop it? Trying to drop it on the Colossus. Oh, does he get it? Oh, he gets it on quite low life there. Nice Bailing drops from TLO. This Blink Micro is going to have to be absolutely incredible. More Bailings rolling in for the probes. The probes. The probes. Oh, actually, nice splitting there from Mana. Keeping his probes alive. Although these Bailings might have done enough damage here. I mean, there's only one Colossus left. More units warping in. Mana has no gas, though. He's lost his third. More Stalkers being warped in. There are 2 more Roaches. Oh, can he hold on? I feel like TLO's already done enough from that. So much damage. These probes, man. So many probes have gone down. Look at the supplies. Oh, it is so depressing if you are Mana right now. I mean, sure, he can hold off this attack. But overall, 26 probes now dead. And this ball of Roaches is looking pretty freaking scary. TLO doing a little jive, a little boogie there. I think he knows he has won this game and will take this series. And there goes Pons off of this. Colossus popping out just in time, actually. Although this one is going to get honed down by TLO. Does he get it? No, he doesn't, but there's more Roaches there. Todd has left the game. GG from Mana. So TLO, man, with some nice creative play there to win this series. I feel like Zerg players don't do that enough. They kind of just wait until they get into the late game, Brutal on Festa, and then win the game. But you can win the game a bit earlier as Zerg if you do some sick things like those drops. So an awesome game to finish this series. I certainly enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. If you did, please subscribe, and I will see you guys later.